This episode of Buzz is brought to you by Podium, the premier messaging platform that helps customers interact with your practice. Podium, messaging made simple.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Buzz. I'm your host, Brad, and thank you very much for joining us. Today we're going to pose the question, what's the most important part of your dental website? And it's the header section on the homepage. It seems obvious, but it's worth repeating because sometimes we go to a website, specifically a dental website, and the header choice images maybe are stock or not really that great of imagery at the top, but lower down on the homepage or perhaps on the About Us or the Tour of the Practice, there's stealth mode imagery with eye lines looking in interesting directions. You can see the beautiful practice, the doctor or team interacting with actual patients. So we want to encourage you to obsess about the most important part of your website, which is the above the fold section, the top section of your website. Now, above the fold refers to mobile and desktop. And so you have to think like this is not about you. This is about your existing patients and your potentially new patients who are either in pain or scared or looking for the best cosmetic dentist, or they've always dreamed about a smile makeover. And who do they call? Who do they go with? And if it's going to be you, you have like couple seconds to get the point across of that patient experience, clinical excellence, the warm, caring, friendly vibe and experience at your practice. Now, it's easier said than done, but make sure the picture you choose, it's not, I just want to reiterate, it's not about you, it's about them. So what does that mean? Well, instead of maybe a picture of by yourself outside of the office, nothing related to dentistry, use a picture instead of you at the office, perhaps interacting with the patient in one of the operatories, looking at each other with empathy, care, and basically love for that patient and how you're going to provide him or her with a beautiful, healthy smile. You at the office with your scrubs on and your logo, and we could see the technology in the background. That is way more powerful than a picture of just you maybe outside of the office with nothing to do with dentistry just because it's a beautiful headshot. Now, I know you want to look great and represent yourself well, of course, but we're focusing now on that first initial impression on the above the fold section of your dental website. So look at it again. Are you using the best picture you have, the strongest picture that emotes the personality and energy and vibe that you want to get across immediately for these people visiting your site for the first time? And if it's not, change it right away. Because odds are you're sitting on some content gold, but it's used in other places of your website. Or perhaps it was a picture you posted last year on social media and you didn't realize how epic that piece of content was. So dig through your files on your computer, look on your mobile phones, look over past content that you've had captured at the practice, and find that one image that pops and represents your practice incredibly well on your homepage in the above the fold section. Because if you do that, you'll without question have way better branding, you'll increase your conversion rate optimization with new patients, and most importantly, you'll be a wizard of buzz. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode. And exciting news, if you're heading to AACD in Grapevine, Texas next year, please sign up whenever it's available for my presentation. I'll be speaking on video content marketing, which is fantastic. And we're looking forward to seeing you all there. Keep up the inspiring work, and thanks for tuning in.
Podium is the premier messaging platform that helps boost your practice 3 ways: driving customer reviews, turning site traffic into text messages with web chat, and generating real-time feedback. To see more, go to podium.com/buzz for a special offer.